Something seems to be misbehaving today. Come on. Come on, you can do it. There it goes. I have no idea what the hell was going on there. Alright, let's do this then. You guys just missed out about 5 minutes. For whatever reason, the stream was acting up, so we're back. We are back, and we are trying to figure out what we're going to do, and what we're going to do is make sure that our Titan traps, our Forgotten Beast traps, if we ever run into them again, all of that is kind of up and running and ready to go. Because no matter what, we're probably going to end up hitting the circus here soon, so I just converted all of my miners over to woodcutters. We're going to kind of clear cut the cave entrance here and try to secure this up a bit. We're going to set up another Forgotten Beast dragon trap down here in case we run into one of those, and hopefully we'll be good to go. Wall, and let's do this. Hollow. Siltstone blocks. And let's go this way. These blocks, wall. Hello. These blocks, there we go. And then we can do this build, see wall. Actually, we'll cancel, it'll be easier to go out the other way. So there's that. Q, X, and Q, X there. That will be our spiral inwards. DT. Alrighty. Get to the chopping. Yep, more or less. What's up, Who? You're gonna love this. We had a great conversation over the evening yesterday. You get a kick out of this. We had an idea that Reddit had posted a thread like, what movie would be interesting if Arnold Schwarzenegger had replaced the lead role? Like, okay, well, there's plenty of stuff like that. But it dawned on me what they should do is somebody should take a supercut and replace Arnold Schwarzenegger as every male role in a film. And I was thinking, Arnold Schwarzenegger playing all of the male roles. I thought, what movie have I seen where that would be interesting? And remember, because they has to replace every single male role. And it finally occurred to me what the perfect film would be. The Princess Bride. Imagine The Princess Bride with Arnold Schwarzenegger playing every single male role. Hilarity. Absolute hilarity. Goodfellas would be another good one. What, do you think I am funny? Do I amuse you? I mean, it writes itself. I would just love to hear the Arnold Schwarzenegger interpretation of the line of never match wits when death is involved. The whole battle of wits with the iocane powder. That would have been hilarious to hear. Alright, do we have anybody chopping wood yet? Oddly, yes. Do we have anybody hauling wood? Oddly, no. Zoom to location. Where is... Oh yeah, you're the guy that's in the corner there. And for whatever reason, nobody wants to bury. I've got a whole bunch of you people working on making this stuff. Come here. I got 2 full-time undertakers, so that shouldn't be an issue. sole job is to bury people. There is no excuse. None. Holy crap. We're starting to pile up on quite a few gems, though, here. Add. There. See if we can use up some bone opal. Interesting. Arnold Schwarzenegger playing female roles. That is not only interesting, but incredibly disturbing as well. You know what, I'm going to have a little fun here. Let's have DF Hack do a little auto labor for us for a while. There we go. Alright. So now, I'm letting DF Hack try to run all the labor. See how that goes. See if anything gets done. Be interesting to see how that all plays out. Let's unsuspend our... Oh no, it's still not suspended. Good. All the hauling jobs, all that. That's all under the AI's control. So, we're throwing in. We're going to let DF Hack do it. Yeah, whatever happened to Eddie Murphy? He hasn't made like a good film in 20 years. I mean, if anything, I expect him to go back to stand-up, but that hasn't even happened. Oh, good. I can get some beds done. More beds. Planning mode. Don't care. There we go. Check our room designations just to make sure. A lot of studio apartments all of a sudden hanging out here in Dwarfland. I always feel like there should be showers, bathrooms. You know, you don't have to go into gory detail, but seriously. Yeah, I turned auto labor on. I'm gonna let the computer handle it now. We got so many dwarves and stuff. I figure, you know something? Let's just... They've got a mayor. I'm assuming the mayor is handling all that now. Screw it. Why not? I mean, we're having a hard enough time fighting FPS death, but you'll notice we're doing pretty good. Ooh, we've got some dude that has not been buried yet. Why not? We're still waiting on those lead sarcophagi, huh? We have a manager, don't we? Yeah, we do. Administrator. We got people practicing. We got all sorts of good stuff happening. English. Aren't you buried? Oh well, screw it. I'm not gonna worry about it. Let's just get you one carved up. Add engraved memorial slab. English, right? Gotta be around here somewhere. Page down. Strikes me as odd. That's in the prison, right? Yeah, okay. Yeah, English Erithaved. English Erithaved. Why do you not show up on our list? Grave Memorial Slab. Why do I have a feeling there's going to be a bug with this one? Probably because he has a nickname. Yeah, we'll look him up by his last name. That's probably what the case is. K. Whatever. Alright. So. Add new task. Theorem, something or other. Blah, blah, blah. Theorem. Yeah, no. Here we are. English. There you go. You're a ghost. Perfect. We'll get right on that. We understand that you are an angry, evil spirit, that you will probably torment us all and make us all do horrible things. And why aren't these two tables ever done? Decorated only. Any material. Come on, seriously. We've got like gorgeously encrusted tables all over the place. Oof. Build F. We need some cabinets and a lot of them. Ugh. Got crap all over the place. Cabinet. 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 Everybody's spending on cabinets there. Get some in the cheap seats. And let's get some coffers going. Planning mode. Alrighty.
Sorry, sir, I can't do it.
Oh yeah, there's your dead body right there, DBC. Somebody still hasn't picked that one up. Who was that? Old Charlie's corpse. Great. Don't you think you guys should go get old Charlie, you know? I'll give one thing that I do like. I like about RimWorld is that I can right-click on somebody and tell them to prioritize something immediately. That would be nice to have in Dwarf Fortress. Just say, you know something, here's what needs to be a priority in your skill list. I heard rumors that we might be getting a way to adjust the priority on jobs. That would be nice. What do we got over here? I found planning mode the other day. It's the greatest. Yeah, it is. It's pretty nice. Yeah, you know what could work from a programming standpoint is maybe the developer could make auto labor work on only people that have the job, the profession of auto labor. So you could create a custom, profession called auto labor, and then everybody in just that group could be managed by auto labor. That would be nice. In fact, I should probably post that to the thread. That'd be probably a pretty sharp idea there if they could do that. What is that? Bay 12, blah, blah, blah. Dwarfs. Forums. Yeah, if I can remember DF tools. modding. Community mods and list. Screw it. I'll just put it as a new topic. Suggestion for DF hack auto labor. What about having it only manage people with the custom profession auto labor? That way we can segregate auto labor managed dwarfs and fully managed dwarfs. There, post. Get that out of my head. Yeah, that just strikes me as that'd probably be pretty easy to implement and reasonably flexible enough to kind of let people do both. That way you could set up, because the only other way that I know that you can kind of try to get around that is by setting your workshop profiles to only allow a certain skill level. And that way, regardless of what auto labor is doing, only the most qualified people will actually be able to use the workshop. I'm thinking I need more than one. No, because if I put more than one, they're gonna... Well, no, because they have to take from the pile. That'll work. Dig. That's right, because they'll only take from the pile. We're gonna add another jeweler shop. See if we can unthaw this mighty log jam of crap that needs to be decorated. Alright, how are we doing on our new Titan trap? Making progress like nothing. Although we got people cutting wood. That's always nice. I think now that we're in the Age of Legends, I think we might be out of Mega Beasts. If that's the case, ooh, Cave Crocodile, where are you? Let's see, where are you? I captured you? Nice. See, animals. Train, 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 train. Let's get some stuff butchered out of here, I think. Probably need some pets too, don't we? We should probably... Yeah, bunnies... Well, no, bunnies... the bunnies don't need to graze, do they? I think bunnies do have to graze. Screw it. I'll let people feed them. Bunny, 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 bunny. People want to start adopting bunnies, fine. They breed like crazy. I'm gonna be terribly worried if a bunch of people have them. Cat explosions, nothing. Cat explosions just an excuse to keep on the leather industry going. It's my opinion. May not necessarily help my frame rate issue, but it ain't gonna really hurt it because there's a cap on livestock kids. So that I'm not terribly worried about. We need a lot more burial receptacles for pets. I think we got all these done, right? We got no room for non-pets. I do have room for people, though, so that shouldn't be too bad. And no, we don't want to allow pets there. No pets. Alright. That's the gold one we want to use later. Alright, there we go. So we'll see if anybody gets digging on that. Workshop profile. I'm going to say we only want legendary working out of this pit. Just because we're going to do add, we're going to say statues, repeat. So only our legendary mason can make stone statues, which will cut down on the amount of crap we generate. We'll only be getting the best quality out of that. Wood hauling jobs, I'm assuming we're going to be saturated in. How are we doing on booze? 440. Not terribly bad. That's going. I'm also going to try to address our adamantine acquisition project. Build, let's see, upstairs I need right down here to start, don't I? Oh, I already have it there. Okay, so build X up downstairs. I can go here. And sure, why not? Once we get to the top of this, then we're just going to channel our way down to get all the adamantine. Yay! Well, if you're looking for things to do with the kids, set up a daycare, throw a whole crap load of puppies and dogs in there, and then when it gets overcrowded enough, the dogs will nip at the kids, and then by the time they're adults, they'll be hardened soldiers, waiting for weapons training. You know, what the hell is that? Like a skeleton. The hell is a reacher? Sweet mother reacher. Reacher. What is a reacher? No, I don't want tools sold on Amazon that are called reachers. EF. Reacher. There we go. Alright, here we go. What are you useful for? And 100% evil skins do not appear to be evil creatures. They cannot be tamed by dwarves. They're slightly larger than dwarves, but any armed or armored dwarf will be able to kill them. They do not act like the description says yet. Squad. Let's get some practical training going here. Squad. Let's get the assault team. Kill. Kill the reacher. There. Fire and forget. Yeah, you can do that with even a meeting hall, but you can also just do it with burrows. They'll toughen up. Alright, let's see how effective our assault team is in hunting down something and killing it. Actually, you know what? I'm going to do another. Let's do this. Lumber. I'm going to add this to the lumber section. There we are. And then we come down here, and we'll get a lumbering job in here. Like so. There. Control T. Perfect. So hopefully that'll get, yep, there it goes. Selected. Perfect, so that'll keep that trimmed up, hopefully. Well, provided we had a giant legion of lumberjacks, which we do, but whether they get around to it or not, who the hell knows. Well, that is a lot of wood. What am I going to do with that much wood anyway? I don't need that many beds. Ooh, I got a floor here that's never been finished? Wow. That's pretty rough. Oh, I still have unfinished floor hatches too. Good grief. It's a miracle I'm still alive. Okay. It's still not a merchant to be seen. That's mind-boggling. That's right, I got a whole bunch of you guys down there, don't I? Detail. Wow, I must have misclicked that. D, B, I want to know. A, D, car fortifications. That's what I want. Alrighty, and we can go W, lumber, R, there we go. Apparently erasing, we can pull you out down to here, right? Down to here. We don't really care about the stuff in the water. Oh, brother. Deselect all this crap as well. That way it's just one less thing on our list of to do for our dwarves, so they're not getting confused. Nope, staircase is still pending a carpenter. Got 3 guys chopping wood now. Alrighty, what can I do to use up some of that wood and make life happier for the dwarves? Thinking some roads would be kind of awesome. Let's try this. Let's go. Nope, I want block. Select floor, block. And let's pick a particular type of... Actually, I could use up a lot of kaolinite doing that. But wood's pretty quick. I don't really have a leader in wood yet, do I? I'm gonna hold off. Okay, good. Oh, wow. They dug that out fast. The smooth sneaks up on you. So far, auto labor's pulling its weight. Zoom. Apparently, I have very well equipped tailors. Yeah, mandatory military is working out for us. I think the Reacher just bought it. Yep, DDC. Mandatory military training for the win. Yes, auto labor finally turned on. After a long time of manually adjusting it, I decided now that they've got a mayor and stuff like that, I figure we'll just run with auto labor managing it, and what is. I mean, at this point, all that we really have now that we're in the age of legend is to dig down to the circus. So we're gonna kind of prep that here by taking a stab at this adamantium little outcropping here. But we really need to kind of prepare for that and get ready to take him down there. So I don't know if the spire is hollow yet or what. So it's a big mystery at this point. Usually what I'll tend to do is to test, I'll carve a fortification, and then what I'll do is I'll build a bridge, carve a fortification. If the fortification does pop a hole, I'll hit the bridge to seal it. So, and I think our, oh, yep, there it is. So build, see, downstairs, no box, adjust. No, I want to go up one more. There it is. Tunnel to brew logs, sure. So my guess is we'll end up smoothing that spot right there and popping in to see if that's where the hole is. Which also means we're going to need a couple things. Build, see, wall. We'll go like that first. And we'll just use some of these logs that we have lying around already. See how that plays out. How are we doing up here? Good. We can do our D A, carve fortifications. We can get our fortifications in here and along here, so we can handle anything that happens to make it through. Like so. And just for giggles, D, E, smooth. I'm going to have him do this. If we ever do get any more merchants coming through, I want our merchants to know that we are serious about our trading. Oh, hell, I gotta do this here. Boom. Boom. Get that wall done too, just because we can. This here too. Boom. Boom. And I'll give a little. Boom! There we go. Ah, hell, screw it. Boom. There. How's our kill pit going? Forgot about that. There it is. Yep, there we are. Getting free target practice in. And apparently a very good job of it, too. The advantage is we have so much mandatory military guys that the moment they go down there to smooth it, they're like, oh shit, fire! So, I guess that works out in the end anyways. Alright, let's see if our second jewelry shop area. No, we're still waiting on smoothing jobs on that. Build, workshop, J, jewelry shop. Put you right there. Looking for some bars. That'll do. Blocks. That'll fine. Ah, we do have a forgotten beast still. It's got poisonous gas, huh? You're not done yet. So, we gotta do this the old-fashioned way. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, M. Let's get down here. Everybody at kill. We'll just do this way. We are to the point where we should be able to start killing these things as they show up. No more running for us. Poison gas be damned. Yeah. I see what you're chasing. I see what you're going for. All that we can do is see if this takes you out. Good, good. Run away from the base. Ooh, someone's gonna die a horrible grisly death. Who are you? No, I want B. No, I want this guy. There we go. So he's dead now. Is that? Dang it. I was gonna rename him the Unlucky. Oh well. So you are gonna come right up into my fortress, aren't you? And I don't think I have enough time to hit that lever. Oh well. We'll deal with it one way or the other. Where are you? See, follow. All right, here we go. Why are you hanging out in the water? Seriously, I just sent like an entire legion of people to come kill you. Actually, how many people are in Legion? Really? You're just gonna hang out in the water? You think you're safe? Hmm? Is that your plan? Just gonna hide in there? Be all like, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna hide. Well, screw you. Station you guys right all in here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Hustle, people, hustle. Still waiting on the second jewelry shop, but he's moving along, good. Those are the beds in. Yep, we can make these into rooms. There's a guy here. He's got a hammer. He's looking for you. I will arrow the crap out of you if I have to. Come on up. Come on up. What? Did he die? You have got to be kidding me. He died. The Forgotten Beast drowned? Ah, man. That's just sad. The Forgotten Beast actually drowned. That was quite possibly one of the most useless Forgotten Beasts then. Let's see. Wall. Sure. Build. G. No, G. There we are. We want you to retract that way. Boom. Forgery log. Sure, why not? D. S. Smooth. Alrighty. You can fix that whole swimming thing if you find it obnoxious. Go into the raws and give them the swimming 3 skill. Is it 3? Yeah, 3 is about as non-cheaty as it goes. That will give them enough skill to actually get out of a pool of water before they drown. You can set it to max too, but yeah, I've desperately tried everything to get dwarves to actually learn to swim in an efficient way, and unless you've got like the mods that give you training rooms, it's almost pointless. You'll die of FPS death long before you get anywhere with that. My farms look pretty bare. That makes me a sad panda. Alright, did our engraving job ever finish? Yes, it did. Build. Was it all slab? Yeah. There we go. And let's get you. Where's my cursor? There it is. Wow, I did 2 of them? Who knew? That one looks pretty awesome. Alt S. I'll put you right down here, just as like an end cap. Just because it looks that freaking awesome. There we are. Okay, well, that ought to take care of that problem. Huh, who knew? And I still got bodies that just ain't got nowhere to go. Why is there a gold table just out in the middle of nowhere? Really? Yeah, just a gold table just hanging out. I'm guessing it must have been auto labor. Little auto labor love. Sure. And my butchers are way behind. Alrighty, let's take a look here. I think I can go units. 241 livestock. Yeah. Auto Butcher is falling behind just a little. Just a little. Got a plus trade giant toad. If I can get a couple of those going. That's their in. Neat. Still rather use Dwarven Therapist, just easier. Okay, how are we doing on our new Forgotten Beast Trap? You guys are doing a whole lot of nothing. But we can do this. Let's get a I here, enter here. We need a pasture, and we need to throw something in there. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's throw 5 ducklings in there. Should be enough of a pathing bait option there for them. And I'm going to need a lever. And I need a lever where everybody's going to be able to get to it. Build TL. We'll put that lever down here. our let's doom the fortress lever. Basically what that's going to amount to. Alright, we got 2 of these going. So I can go Q. I want to give to a workshop here. And give to a workshop here. And you take from here. There. Okay, that ought to do, I think. So then I should be able to go and queue up one material type here, bone opal, and I can go like that. There. And that should, well, relatively speaking, double the speed I clear out that backlog of furniture, which probably will be never, but one can hope, one can try. DBC, let's reclaim our spare arrows. All that stuff still isn't dead, so let's just come down here. Let's get the ace team. Him. Station you guys down there. Let's see if you can finish cleaning out that pit. Alrighty. Still processing dead bodies, which isn't fast enough. Although I swear it looks like almost we got ahead. We know where he is. That's the guy that died in the ammo room. He was like right over here somewhere. What the hell are you guys getting butchered meat from outside of the fortress? There we are. I see, he's one of my undertakers. Well, that's not gonna work. I'm gonna need a new undertaker. That leaves me with undertakers that leave me with leaves me with 1, doesn't it? Yeah, that won't do. Holler, Cyril, you are now a new undertaker. Here all labors, custom profession. Oh wait, I can't. That's right, I'm on auto labor now. That's not gonna do me any good. How goes the fight against FPS death? We're holding pretty good at about 20, 23, 24. I'm hoping auto labor here is going to clean up a little bit of it just to get things moving, because we're just running into too many issues still. I'm going to clean out the kill pit here, and I'm going to add a lever and a pressure plate. We're going to have that entire floor nothing but vertical spikes. That way, if necessary, and we really want to clean it out, we can just turn the garbage disposal on, so to speak, and just have vertical spikes stab, 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 stab. Since trap avoid doesn't save you from that kind of a trap. Which means, for our extended hallway, instead of using a lot of water and stuff that we just have to pipe around, it's going to be more frame rate issues. I think that might be our better solution. Is coming to this hallway here, build, trap. See the upright spear spike trap right there. This one doesn't matter if it's trap avoid or not. So I just need to make a lot of spears. And I mean a lot of spears. Because if we want to have one spear in each spot, that's 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. So 38 times 3. What is that? 38 times 3. I'm lazy. 114 spears. So, in batches, that's going to be, what's it? They're going to do 30 a shot. Yeah, let's just say 120 at 30 a pop. There, that's easy. Need 4 batches. So, what do we have enough metal for to do that with? Stocks. Metal. Bars. And we don't want to use our iron. Gold is useless. Silver's not going to do us any good. I don't think I can even make them out of aluminum, can I? Q aluminum. Yeah, what can I make out of aluminum? Not anything interesting that I can use for a weapon. So I'm pretty much stuck with copper, but I don't have a really good source of copper yet either. I mean, I've got goblinite, but I don't have that much goblinite. Bars. I could make them out of iron, but that's going to kick into my steel production. Pig iron bars. Brah. Can't do anything with tin either. Can't do anything with lead. Yeah, iron it is. That's the only thing I'm going to really be able to do with. Jam Q, iron spear, 30, Q, iron spear, 30, Q, iron spear, 30, Q, iron spear, 30. That also means I'm going to need a lot of iron. Is that crap dead yet? No. Kill, rectangle. I did one fortress where I just never opened a Dwarf Therapist, and just as they came, it didn't last very long. I've never tried auto labor from the start, though. That would be interesting to see. And for whatever reason, these giant grasshoppers apparently are not enemies? Bah, that can't be right. Oh yeah, you're trained. Who knew? See, animals, search, grass, giant. Interestingly enough, though, you don't show up in my listing here. Oh yeah, you guys are shooting at them. I'm not gonna worry then. There. That ought to take care of that. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need enough for that floor too. Jam. Oops. Jam Q. Iron spear. Another 30, because I'm going to need them for that kill pit too. Okay, so we need to score us some more iron. Alrighty, well, let's come up here. We'll go here. I don't remember us getting a lot of iron up there. Let's take a look here. That's limonite. Yeah, let's do this. K. Yeah, let's try using a dig VX. That didn't do us any good. Let's try. We're gonna find a vein here. That's like gold, isn't it? Yeah, I don't need gold. I need good old-fashioned iron. So Dig VX can find us here. No. So we need to find limonite somewhere. Aha! There it is. I just need the one little square. Dig VX. There you are. Uh-huh. That'll do. And then I can double check and make sure it doesn't intersect any water. Like there, DX. So boom. DX, there we are. Pop, there. Good, and I don't care if you chew your way through that. Let's do that again here. Catch the other side of the vein. There. And then we can DX that and that. Alright. See how that plays out. Ah, wait. I do not want you guys carving through my nice fortress wall there. There we go. Okay, so now we just need to tap into that somehow. And we can get into that right here. Boom. What the hell is that anyways? That's garnerite. Do we even have that on our smelting orders here? Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. And yeah, we do. Do. Wow. Alrighty, so you did pyrite. Let's clear out some green zircon then. Check the statuses that I've got here. Liquid lye. We are way below on our drink. Why are we down to 220? You have a minimum of 660. You should be plowing through those like crazy. And you should have one down here. You know what? Let's get another one. L. Since auto labor is on, we're just going to make sure we can stuff just a little bit more repeating brew jobs in there. How's our fortress wealth doing? What, 3 mil? Bah, we can fix that.